Hey guys, Vinny and David here on another episode of Supreme Sports. Today we wanted to talk to you guys about the PlayIn tournament, what our thoughts are, what we expect to happen, and really hear back from you guys on your thoughts, what you think is going to happen, and if there's going to be any surprises. What do you think now that the Lakers are officially in the play-in tournament? Are they going to be the first, I guess, would they be the first 7th seed to win the championship?
I think they'd be the first 7th seed to make the finals and also win the championship, because the Knicks made the finals as the 8th seed, like 98, and they played the Spurs. Patrick Ewing was hurt during that, so yeah, they could not guard Tim Duncan and David Robinson. That's Tim Duncan's, I think that was his rookie year?
That had to be his rookie year, yeah.
Yeah, so that's the only other team that got to the finals was the Knicks, but they lost. So yeah, 7 or 8 seed, it doesn't matter what seed they are. They're going to be the first team to do it if they win it. Which right now, LeBron looks healthy. I know he tweaked his ankle again in the Pelicans game, but he said he's good to go, so.
You heard it here first.
Not here first, but you've heard it here. But yeah, other than that, you know, the play-in tournament, we got the Warriors on Wednesday. Yeah, I think they have the matchup. They should be able to win easily, I think. They just need to make sure Steph doesn't go off for like 50 or 60.
Which it could be very likely. The only thing is if they contain him, or even if they let Steph get his and they just shut down everyone else, I think they should be good to go.
No, they can't let Steph get his. But his, like 20 points. Apparently the Lakers are the best at defending him this year. He's averaging the lowest against the Lakers out of everybody else.
Sure, he's going to get underneath the skin.
And we have a lot of bodies we could throw at him. We have a lot of guards that are defensive guards. We got Shooter, Caruso's back, KCP, Wesley Matthews. So we got a lot of people to throw at him. Maybe LeBron in a couple possessions. AD. I don't know how well AD will guard him though.
You think LeBron's going to block him again and then knee-mug him?
It's basically a playoff game, even though it's not technically a playoff game. So LeBron.
I mean, it's a tournament.
LeBron was.
It's a playoff game.
It's not considered a playoff game, but it's basically a playoff game. Which, for the playing games, I like it. I just don't think if you're like 10 games ahead of the other team, you should not be able to play them for a chance at their spot. I think the playing tournament should only be in play if it's like maybe a few games difference. Other than that, I don't think they should be doing this, but I don't think they'll lose. It is a 1-game elimination, so I mean, anything could happen, especially with Steph there, but I think LeBron, when the money's on the line, he's usually going to take over, especially if he has a better team, and in this case, he has a better team.
And I don't agree with LeBron very often, as much as I like him being on the Lakers and helping us win, but I do agree with him on the fact that whoever came up with the play-in tournament should be fired. I don't like it.
The play-in tournament's fine. It's just they maybe need to change some rules around on that, make it more fair for the teams who actually have won a lot more games than other teams.
Yeah, because then you get teams that suck ass for most of the year, come back and get lucky for a game or two, and oh, I'm a playoff team now. No, you're not. You suck ass. You shouldn't be there.
All I know is during the last couple games, the Clippers and a couple other teams looked like they were trying to avoid the Lakers. The Clippers lost.
Dudley said it. Everybody trying to duck the Lakers.
Clippers lost to Rockets and OKC, like the 2 worst teams in the league, back to back, so they don't have to play the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. Little do they know is they tried that shit last year and they couldn't make the Western Conference Finals. We were waiting for those pussies and they weren't there. So yeah, make your excuses if it happens again. I'm calling it. The Clippers will at most get to the second round. I called that last year too when they were up 3-1. I said they're about to choke it, just like they did a few years before that.
I agree. What are your thoughts? What do you think is going to happen in the play-in tournament? We think the Lakers are going to be the first ones to make it to the finals as a 7th seed and also win the championship. They're going to wipe the floor with the Warriors, but they can't play at their level. They have to play at the level that they're able to and not go down to the level of the opponent like they tend to do at times.
I think all they need to do in that game is first they need to use their size, hold Curry to 20 to 30 points, and then make sure none of the other people go off. Because there's always, every Laker game I've been watching lately, or actually for a while now, there's always somebody else that I haven't heard of that just somehow makes every single shot against us. So the Lakers probably don't play great defense on them, but there's a reason why they're not playing great defense on them, I feel like. And they just start making their shots on us. So
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, those are our thoughts for the play-in tournament. We want to hear what you guys think. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share our videos. We'd appreciate it, and then let us know what other things you'd like us to talk about, and let us know who you think is going to win the championship this year. Drop it down in the comments below.
And you Clippers fans can talk all the shit you want on the comments. I'll respond to all of them, and I'll burn you on all of them.
Peace.